Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a great Saturday. I'm here in what I call my mobile recording studio, which is also known as a 1996 Toyota Camry. Great acoustics, and I'm here in the parking lot at Gary Baptist, and you may notice the sign there in the background. Good message for us. Let's keep talking to the shepherd. I want to invite you to our worship service tomorrow. It's at 10 a.m. Right here at Gary Baptist. And again, if you want to come and just park in the parking lot and listen in on 95.9, you're welcome to do that. And also the instructions for checking us out online are fairly straightforward. Just go to your YouTube search bar, type in Gary Baptist Church, and the link for the worship service will be right there. I mentioned to you earlier this week about James Beverley, Dr. Beverley, who taught at Atlantic Baptist College for a period of time and then had a long career at Tyndale Seminary in Toronto. He's one of a kind, and I love to hear him speak. There's not a lot of places where you can pick him up off the internet, but here's a clip that he shared as part of the Tyndale convocation right nearing his retirement. And so it's about a year ago that he shared these words, and they are powerful for us. And so I hope you enjoy Dr. Beverley as he shares from his heart. You have a great day, and God bless you.
Celebrate the gospel of Jesus. Your learning is important, but its chief importance is that it's about the person and work and mission and miracles and teaching and death and resurrection and return of Jesus. That's the biggest thing. So cherish this message. There is nothing like it. Now you can know how precious the gospel is because someone you love shared it with you. You know Alvin Plantinga, one of the smartest people who's ever lived, a famous Christian philosopher who single-handedly changed American philosophy because he was so sophisticated in his defense of God. He said one time, good reason to believe in God is because your parents told you to believe in God. Because epistemically, you wouldn't even know what colors are or what the number 2 means if it wasn't for people who love you telling you. So there's a reason to love the gospel. Some people who loved you told you about it. It's wonderful to know that you can make an impact, even when you never expect it. A few years ago, I got a Christmas card that's probably the most meaningful I ever got. I cry easily, as you can tell, so I'll try not to cry too much. I was in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. Some of us went to the scholarly conferences in Dallas, and on my way home I was really tired, didn't want to talk to anybody. I was in the airport, and I noticed a Hare Krishna lady over to the left in her robes. Hare Krishna, Krishna. So I knew it was my duty to witness to her. I went over and said hi, and then I say, I've studied about Hare Krishna. I mentioned the leader, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. I asked her how she became Krishna. No kidding, she said, I was raised Southern Baptist in Texas. It's a long way from Southern Baptist, Texas to Hinduism and the Hare Krishna movement. I told her, her name's Rebecca, I said, Rebecca, I know a lot about your group. I know more than you do. It is not a good place for a woman. I said, I don't care if you ever go back to Southern Baptist, but you should go back to Jesus. So I gave her my business card. A year and a bit later, she sent me a Christmas. I gave her my business card. A year and a half later, I got this. Dear James, I hope this card reaches you. I doubt that you remember me, but I met you last year at the Dallas airport. I was caught up in the Hare Krishna movement. I have since left and gotten myself back on track. I wanted to write you and thank you. I don't think I would be where I am at today if people like you hadn't made an effort. So what's wonderful, folks, is with our learning and with God's grace and with our love for Jesus, we can make a difference. Thank you.